Hi, this is Donna Byrne, and this is Estates and Trusts Online Module 10B about modifying trusts. We've been talking about when we can terminate a trust. We've been talking about the Claflin Doctrine. And now we'll talk about modification of a trust. Because sometimes we don't necessarily want to end the trust, but it would be nice to change certain features of it. So we'll take a look at trusteeship of Mayo. I'm not sure that's the right page numbers. But, you know, hey, we've heard of these guys. Maybe some of you recognize that building even. Okay, so what happened? Charles Mayo did not trust the stock market. And he left a lot of money in trust, authorizing trustees to manage and invest it. Now, we'll be talking a lot about management and investment in the next couple weeks. But specifically said, but not real estate or corporate stock. Kind of makes you scratch your head. I mean, what's wrong with real estate? Everybody always told me that was a really safe investment. Yeah, it used to be true. Okay, so not real estate or corporate stock. Well, that actually seemed like a good idea at the time, but in 1960, it meant the trust couldn't earn enough money to preserve its capital. So it's actually losing value if they can't invest in stocks in 1960. Now, what's the trust purpose? Is the trust purpose to not invest in stocks? No, that's not right. The trust purpose is to preserve principal and generate income. Right? You've probably heard those ads for trust companies on public radio or something. Okay, so the court says the court will permit the investment in stock if, owing to changes since the creation of the trust, the accomplishment of the purposes of the trust would otherwise be defeated or substantially impaired. Okay, so first of all, we have to find out the trust purpose again. And then if it turns out that accomplishment of that purpose would be impaired or defeated, then we allow the trustee to invest in the stock, right? If this is a result of changes since the creation of the trust. Does that seem okay? Kind of seems appropriate in this case, right? Stocks were scary in 1930, not so much in 1960. But what changes would you actually accept? So it leaves a question unanswered for us. Let me go back. I'm not quite here yet. It leaves a question unanswered for us, but this is equitable deviation. This lets us change some of the administrative terms of the trust. We'll see this kind of change again when we talk about charitable trusts. Equitable deviation means changing the administrative parts, not the trust purpose. Okay? Generally speaking, we're not going to want to change trust purposes. Okay. This is a little fun tidbit. This was on the same page as that New York Times blurb about Adelbert Claflin. Once there was a society woman who advertised for a cook. To an applicant who professed to be a thorough cook, she said, "Can you make mayonnaise dressing?" "No, ma'am," replied the prospective cook. "I can only do plain sewing. I have all my own dresses made." I just thought that was cute. Gives you a sign of the times and different kind of mayo. All right, thanks for watching.